Good morning, everyone. It's Friday. Rose Coleman coming to you live from my craft room here in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. How are you doing? It's Friday. We made it, you guys. It's Friday and time for another fun fold. Today, I'm super excited about this one. There are so many things you can do with the Zoo Crew suite. I have been playing with it all week. Plus, I played with it last Friday. I think I could play with the suite, honestly, every single day. It's so much fun. Good morning, Maureen. Good morning, everybody that's popping on. How are you doing? I hope it's lovely weather in your part of the world. It is so nice here in Calgary. We're going to get up to 23 degrees, which is a great temperature, you know. I love it. It's going to be a great weekend. I'm super excited. Tomorrow, if you live in the Calgary area, you're going to want to head to the Dalhousie Community Association. I think there's 6 of us. 6 people have tables, and they're filling them with retired Stampin' Up! Product, but they're still gently used. So you're going to be able to come along and shop from those tables from 10 until 12, so just 2 hours, right? That's how these sales work. They go fast and furious, right? So you want to be there right at 10 to come in and check out all of the sale items. And so that's happening tomorrow in the Calgary area, so you can come and join us. Sunday, I have a team training with my team, and I'm super excited about that. We have a lovely lady coming to talk to us about a demonstrator business website training. Her name is Catherine Carroll. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, so many things happening this weekend. Today, we are going, oh, thank you, TJ. Yes, I'm excited for the sale tomorrow. These ladies, I have booked the hall and everything and I'm, spreading the word of mouth for them. Thank you so much. I'm happy you like my shirt. Spreading the word for them, for you guys to come out and get some good deals, because there are things that retire and you may have not gotten a chance to get them. This is the chance to come along and see and grab some things for your crafting hobby, your paper crafting hobby. Today is Fun Fold Friday, and you guys know I love to join you. Hi, Joan from Washington State. Hi, Carol. I love to join you with a Fun Fold card on Fridays. So today we are going to make a diamond triple step Fun Fold. This one is super cute. I can't wait to show this one to you. Hello, Barbara from Wisconsin. Can't make the actual retreat, but get the retreat in the box. Yes. That's something else that's coming up. My weekend for my retreat is the weekend of June 9th to the 11th, and that's happening here in Calgary as well. If you can make it to the Calgary area, you're going to want to join our retreat. It is a fun, well, I said 2 days. It's not just 2 days, because you can actually come and set up your things. If you sign up for the weekend, you can come by noon on Friday and stay all the way till 6 p.m. on Sunday. Like, it is such a great weekend. We've had so much fun together. You just bring along your paper crafting supplies, whatever you have. I even had a lady fly in for my retreat in March, and she, you're limited to what you can bring on the plane, right, in terms of sharps and all that stuff, but she still had lots to do, right? You can bring kits. I had kits there for sale, like paper pumpkin kits, and I had make and takes, and she visited with people. I think I know she had fun. She told me she had fun. So a lot of fun. Truro, Nova Scotia is still cold there. Oh, well, I hope it warms up for you soon in the lovely province of Nova Scotia. Rainy morning in Washington State. Well. Okay, I guess I should just, enjoy the sun while I have it, because it could be raining here next week. Who knows? Hi, Angel from Missouri, St. Louis, Missouri. Thank you all for coming back today to visit me for Fun Fold Friday. I'm going to put my coffee down. We're going to get started here. And if you have any questions, please let me know. I want to say a big shout out to everybody who reached out to me yesterday about my clubs. I did get your messages. I'm going to get back to you today. I am frantically busy over here cutting all those kits to send out to you. I'm so excited to have you join my card club, my scrapbook club, and my class with Christine. So if you're interested in any of those or my retreats or anything else, please reach out to me. I'm so happy to help you. It's raining in Idaho too, Angela. Wow, lots of rain for my fellow Americans. Okay, well, you know what? Rain means a great day to stay inside where it's not wet and stamp, right? So hopefully I inspire you with this card to pull out your stamps, ink, and paper to make a card and to keep on crafting through the rain and whatever it is you're dealing with in your part of the world. Okay, so let's get started. We're gonna flip the camera and I'll show you my work surface. Raining in Boise too. Wow, that's getting close to home. Boise is in Idaho, which is like, I'm in Alberta, which is just north of Montana. So please don't send the rain up here. Not yet anyway. Cool morning in southern Arizona, 59 degrees. Oh my, yes, that's cool for sure for Arizona. Okay, it's a great day to stay inside. I can stay out of the sun for a bit and get this card done and share this with you. This is another card design that you can use for all of your stamping supplies. You can pull in your paper, your stamps. It can be adapted to whatever it is you have on your desk. And TJ says, my 19th order arrives today. Are you keeping track of the number of orders you're placing, TJ? Wow. I wish I knew in almost 21 years how many orders I have placed. I'm sure there's a way to find that number out, but do I even want to know? Okay. All right, let's get started. That makes me laugh to think about that number. Okay, let's get started here. And we are going to, came in from walking in the garden to watch your video. Well, thank you, Audrey, for taking the time to come and watch me. So sweet of you. No, the order from the 19th for free shipping. Okay. I totally confused your message there, TJ. I thought you meant your 19th order total, like you were keeping track of them. You meant the 19th of April. Got it. Got it. Okay, let's get started here. Hi, France. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Regine Ann. Thank you for joining us from Maryland. All right, let's get started, you guys. Oh, you know what? It totally does look like Poppy Parade and Flirty Flamingo in my shirt, right? Let me back up and show you what this shirt looks like. So yeah, it's got some funky patterns on here with, I see Poppy Parade and Flirty Flamingo, and you guys know how I love my hot pinks with black, right? So this one totally speaks to my heart. I love this shirt too. Thought I'd bring it out for Friday. Yay for Friday. Here we go. You're expecting one of your orders today too, Regine Ann? Yes, such a great day when that UPS guy shows up with your order. Oh my God. It is so, I love that big brown truck when it comes around the corner, and when it doesn't take the turn to come into my cul-de-sac, I'm like, no, there's no order for me today. Oh my goodness. Anyway, it's always fun to get a new Stampin' Up! Order, right? And open that box and pull out everything. It's just like Christmas all over, right? Adult Christmas. Well, Christmas is always for adults too, but yours is coming today too, Michelle. Wow, so many exciting things happening today. The orders are starting to arrive, you guys. Woohoo. Yay, Stampin' Up! Thank you for all your hard work. Everybody over there in the home office who is frantically packing our orders and getting them out the door so we can have these lovely moments of joy. Okay, here we go. We're going to flip the camera now. And there's a glimpse of my beautiful backyard with my green grass. The grass is green because of the heat, and we've had some rain and stuff over, well, not lately, but my husband has got the sprinklers on the lawn, and things are turning green. I'm so excited. Okay, so Krista says mine as well here in Nova Scotia. Yay! Mary says her order was delivered. The other Mary says my order's out for delivery. Wow, what a happy Friday, you guys. What a happy Friday indeed. Okay, so in case you're just joining me this week, I am playing with Zany Zoo. Zany Zoo is an amazing, amazing product suite. If you click the link below, you can see, I think the link goes right to this product suite. You need the entire suite. The suite has the dies, the stamps, the paper, and we're going to be using this sheet right here today. Okay, so there's amazing paper coming, amazing. And there is the ribbon. You get the paper, the ribbon, the dies, and the stamps. You're going to need it all to really get the most fun out of this amazing suite. Okay, so that's what we're playing with today, and it is called a Diamond Triple Step Fun Fold. So I don't have mine made. I can't show you the sample, so you have to hang tight here. Wasn't sure of that set, but it's really growing on me, Tammy says. Yes, it is such an amazing set, you guys. Okay, so I'm going to bring in a piece of lemon lime twist here. Now this is half a sheet of cardstock cut down the long side at 4 1/4 by 11. Okay, so we have 4 1/4 by 11. I'm going to bring in my paper trimmer and we're going to score. All right. We are going to score, and don't worry about this. I'm going to have this on my blog today. It will be there today, you guys. I've got a crazy busy day, but I'm going to get this up with all these measurements because there's a lot of measurements on for this card. So, but it's an easy card, but once you make it the first time, you'll be in love with it. I'm sure of it. Okay, so we're going to score first at 3 inches. Then I'm going to score at 6. So 3, 6, 7.5, 9, and 10. So there's 9 and there's 10. Now the Simply Scoreboard is another great idea for getting all of these score lines, but I'm just using my paper trimmer today. Okay, so let me grab my bone folder. We're going to reinforce these score lines by alternating mountain and valley. Okay, so mountain, valley, and mountain and valley, just like that. Okay, whoops, popped out of my hand there. So this is what the card looks like, closed up. I'm using my grid paper on the bottom here, and it is going to be plenty small enough to be able to fit into your envelope, even though we're going to have some pieces sticking off the sides here. I'm just reinforcing those score lines. You really want to make sure you reinforce your score lines really, really well. You can even do them forward and back just to make them more pliable and easier to work with. So the more you reinforce the score lines, the better. I don't think you can reinforce or over burnish them, if that makes sense. All right, so let's keep going here. I'm just going to add a couple of more burnish lines to these, and then we'll get started on the decorating. Okay, so here we have it. That's the structure, like that. Here's the side. And then we're going to add some designer series paper and some layers of cardstock. So the first thing I want to do is I brought in my DSP. I'm going to bring over my silicone mat. It has all my DSP layers that I'm going to put on here. So I'm going to they're all flipped over, and this is the back side, okay? So I like to put my glue, once the glue is flowing, I like to get it all on at the same time. So then it makes it easier. So let's go ahead and add our glue to this designer series paper. And then I'll show you each piece as I'm putting it onto the card. Okay, so there's that. And then we've got one more square over here. Easy peasy. Now, these designer series papers, thank you so much, you guys. Thank you, Tammy. I hope you fall in love. That is my intention, to make you fall in love with this. I mean, I'm not making you fall in love. The products speak for themselves, right? Oh, Michelle, if I keep freezing, please maybe log out, go out of Facebook and come back. That usually solves it, right? So let me know. Hopefully you can come back. All right. And if I am freezing for everyone, please so you guys keep commenting and let me know. So I have a bunch of pieces of basic black here that I'm going to use to mount these on. Now, these are all going to be on the PDF. Okay. The measurements will be on there. And so basically this designer series paper strip here is going to go on this one. Everything has, I think it's about a 1/8 or 1/16 inch border. So there's one. These are the steps of my card. Okay, so there's a small step. Then we have a medium step here. And we're going to do the background step as the flowers. Okay, so that's going on here. So these are all my rectangles. So I have 3 rectangles over here. Now this one is going to go on the back, and I'm going to put some white cardstock on there, but I'm going to save that for the end. So let's bring in my squares. So I have 3 squares, large, medium, and small. And we're going to do the same thing with this. We're going to put our DSP on our squares here. And just lining this up to make sure I've got an even border all the way around. And then we're going to assemble this. Easy peasy. All right, so we're going to put this one on this piece. So 3 squares. It's called a triple. It's called a diamond triple step card. So these are going to be turned this way to make diamonds, okay? So now let's bring in the card. We're going to add our glue to our steps. I'm calling these steps. So we're going to just come along here now and add my glue. And I like to use my silicone mat so that in case any glue goes off the edge, it goes onto my silicone mat and not onto my grid paper, right? So let's start at the back right here. This is the background step. We're going to put this piece right here. Oh, I just love the basic black with the lemon lime twist. It just pops. It's so bright and beautiful. Love it. Okay, so that's that step. We're going to fold up. This is the middle step, the medium one. I hope I'm still in the camera here and you can see me. So there's my medium step, fold up, and this is going to be my front step. This is a super easy card. Once you have your pieces cut, this card goes together really, really fast. Okay, and then this folds back flat. So here's a look at the front of the card, okay? And then we're going to take our diamonds. So this part here, you do want to have something underneath you, like with the grid paper, because you want to make sure that you're not, let's see, I'm just going to use the corner down here of my grid paper and making sure that I'm not going over 4 1/4 and 5 1/2. Okay, so let's see. Yes, 4 1/4. Making sure I'm not going beyond the width like that. And if you don't have grid paper, what you could do is grab an envelope. Let me grab an envelope because this is important. You don't want to make a beautiful card and spend all your time making a card and then it not fit in your envelope, right? So here I have one of our Stampin' Up! Envelopes, the best on the market. I want to make sure that this is going to fit. So it's just going to fit. If you put the point right to the score line, see that? It just fits in the envelope, right? So this is the one we have to worry about. We've got lots of width here. Actually, it would fit this way too. So maybe you could have it sticking up a little bit higher if you wanted to. But if you want to put it in the envelope like this, you got to really make sure that you're putting it flush with the score line, okay? So just wanted you to be mindful of that. Okay, so now these diamonds are going to go in here, and I think I'm actually going to pop these up. So let's go ahead and pop up these diamonds. So I'm going to put one right there and like so. Okay, so we're just going to peel these off. We're going to put that diamond right in the center like this. Okay, there's the back diamond. We're going to close this one up, and then this diamond's going to go right here. And I want to center it so that I've got equal amounts of the background diamond, so it's not off kilter. Like if I put, well, you could do it off kilter if you wanted to, but I'm going to have mine all in line. So let's grab 3 diamonds. I'll put 1 at the corner and then 2 like that. And we're going to build this forward. So let's fold up this one, and then I'm not touching anything down yet. I'm just kind of hovering until I get it lined up the way I want it, like so. There we go. Okay, then you can also take this one and we're going to line that one up at the front. And this is going to be an extra thick card. I chose to use dimensionals, but if you didn't want to use dimensionals, you don't have to, right? Couldn't you clip the bottom to make it fit? Yeah, I guess you could. You could do that, but I just wanted to keep it diamonds because I want my recipient to see when he or she opens it that it is all truly diamonds, right? So we're just going to do this. Now maybe what I'll do to keep it not so thick is I'll glue this front corner. Let's just put some glue here in the corner, and we're going to close this up, and I'm doing the same thing. I'm putting it on the point and I'm just lining it up with the background diamonds so that they are all lined up nice and perfectly, well, as close to perfect as we can get. Okay, so there's my triple step. That's the fun part, right? These little triple steps. So here's a side profile. There's what it looks like from the top. And this, I've used designer series paper because I really wanted to feature the black and white paper on this card. So, I mean, you could totally use whatever you want. You could use, put stamped images here, have them all different. The possibilities are endless. Now the back of this one is open, but I have a piece of basic white that fits there. Where's my piece? Okay, here it is. This piece here is going to go on the back. Now this is where you can write your greeting, okay? And I also have a piece of basic black to layer this on. So I always like to stamp and then stick. So we're going to stamp on the basic white using the something great to celebrate you. We're going to stamp that on the back. And I also have a die cut here from the dies. The Zany Zoo dies have so many amazing accent dies with them. So as I was showing you all week, these ones on the right hand side go with the stamped images. These over on the left are really more decorative stamps, decorative dies that you can use to fancy up your cards, right? We've got our curtain here for, you know, if you're going to make a stage or you want to make a window, you can, you know, cut your curtains. We've got trees, we've got balloons, we've got flowers. There's a little stool. There's a little vase here for these tiny little flowers. So cute. There's a cloud, and this one right here is little tie backs for the curtains. Like, so stinking cute. So I went ahead and I cut out this one here. I love, love, love this little banner die. I'm going to use this with all of my other stamps as well, not just Zany Zoo. You could use this banner die in all of your crafting. Okay, so I have that already cut out right here, and we're going to just turn it like a flag. Mine's going to go this way, and we're going to stamp on there, and we're going to stamp on this white piece. So I've got my Memento ink ready to go, and we're going to use that today. We're going to use Memento, and we're going to stamp the stamp that says, "You're too wonderful." So we're going to stamp that right here on my flag, banner, whatever you want to call it. And then I'm going to stamp something great to celebrate you on the inside here. I'm leaving a little bit of space. I'm going to stamp it like kind of over in this 1/3 of the piece of white cardstock right here, like that. And let's close up the ink pad. And what I'm going to do now is I want to bring in some lemon lime twist. This is my accent color because the card is actually lemon lime twist. So you guys know in the Stampin' Up! World, everything coordinates, right? So I'm going to use my lemon lime twist ink, and I'm going to sponge the edges just to make these pieces pop even more. All right, so there's that one. Let's do the background here. Just adding a quick little pop of color to the edges of the cardstock. And we're going to glue all this together, and then I'm going to show you another fun part of this card. Okay, so let's close up my lemon lime twist, and we're going to glue the big rectangle onto the basic black rectangle, like so. Just a little bit of glue, not much at all, just enough to anchor it down so you don't want those ripples coming through. And there we go. Love the pop of black. It really makes it stand out. So this is going to go on the back of the card. Okay, so we'll go ahead and add some more glue. This time I can be a little more liberal with my glue because now it's behind the black cardstock, so I'm not worried about it showing through the white at the front here. Okay, so this is the back of the card. Okay, and then here's the front. Now I don't have any fun images from Zany Zoo on here yet, so there's a lot of different options you could do with this one. Let's just hold my, I'm just going to put my silicone mat there to hold it in place. So there's lots of things you could do. You could put stamped images everywhere, you know, on the back, everywhere you want. You can stamp all of these images and cut them out with dies. But what I wanted to do was use the Designer Series paper. And this piece here is the one I chose to use today. And every piece of paper in this Designer Series pack coordinates with these dies. So what I did was I used the alligator die on the bicycle, and I cut out this one here. See, there's one there, there's one there, one up here. I cut out the one here at the bottom. And I want to share with you a fun thing about the Designer Series paper. So let's just move this off here. There's a, I do have a full sheet. Let me see. just gonna bring that back in. This is my package of paper. I want to, oh, here it is. Here's the one I want to show you. So here's what I did. When you're looking at this paper, and I was showing you like you can cut out 4 complete alligators on this paper, right? But don't ever worry about the edges because you can still use these. There's an alligator up here coming in from the side. You can still use your die and do a partial die cut, right? You could do that. Or you could use your scissors and fussy cut it out. So that's what I did. I loved this little alligator, like his smile, he is just so happy. I decided to fussy cut him out, right? And the little rabbit on the scooter down here, I was like getting really happy with my scissors. I was drinking my coffee and I was like, oh, I'm going to cut her out too. So I fussy cut both of those out and I'm going to use them. You could do this on any card. So don't throw any of this designer series paper out, you guys. It is so amazing. Okay, let's bring back the card. So what I'm going to do is on the front, I've got my full alligator here on his bicycle. This is going to be the focal point of my card. He's going to sit right here on this diamond. And I am going to put him on dimensionals. So again, if you don't want it, when you make your card, if you don't want to put yours on as many dimensionals as I did, you can totally change it. And you could glue this down and just do maybe just the alligator on your card on dimensionals. This is how we're going to do this. Oh my gosh. Isn't that stinking cute? He belongs there. Now, my little banner that I just had, this one right here, I was struggling with, okay, where am I going to put this? I'm actually going to put it right here. We got lots of room here, right? That we're not going to go off the edge of the card. So I'm going to put it on the edge of this diamond like that. So let's just flip this over and put a little bit of glue. Let's just make sure I'm putting my glue in the right spot. So it's this triangle right here. I'm just going to add a tiny bit of glue like that. And if you're worried about getting glue on the background, you could take your silicone mat and put it there. And then we're just going to, I want to be able to see the greeting when I open the card. When the recipient pulls it out of the envelope, I want them to be able to see this greeting right away. So then you can take a look. So lift this up, flip over. Yeah, there's no extra glue, right? And I'm happy with that. It's not going to be gluing my card shut. So there's my card in the closed position. We've got a banner that says "You're too wonderful." I'm going to leave this one blank, but you could put something down here if you wanted to. You could even use your blends and you could color some of the flowers. There's lots and lots of things you can do to dress this up even more. I actually thought I would bring in, I'm so excited that the brushed brass butterflies have carried over. And I thought this would make a nice little embellishment on my card. So I'm just going to pick up one of these little butterflies. I think I'm going to put one right here in the corner on my greeting. So fun. And you can also bring in your ribbon, right? So we've got our ribbon. And of course, the lemon lime twist would match this perfectly. So we can make a little bow. So I'm just going to take 2 bunny ears, cross them over, tie them in a knot and tighten it. Make it small. I want a really small bow for this card. I don't want it to overtake my card. I just want it to be a little accent. So there's a little teeny tiny bow. And we're going to snip this with my scissors. Just grab my scissors, give it a quick snip, and then we can decide where this is going to go. So I think I want to put it on my greeting right here. You could even put it on his basket if you wanted to, but I really don't want to cover up the basket. So I'm going to put my little green bow right there as a nice little coordinating accent from this product suite, because every part of this product suite just makes me so, so happy. Oh my gosh, it's so amazing. I'm so excited that this product suite is going to be around for a while so we can continue to buy more of this ribbon and more of this paper when we run out, right? So there's our little bow. We're going to put it there. And let's flip it over. And on the back, I've already got my stamping done. So the little alligator that I cut from the side of the DSP, he's going to fit right here. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I got a little bit of extra glue on there, but that's okay. I'll get that off. I do have a little glue eraser here. I think you can get these on Amazon, you guys. Stampin' Up! Used to sell them. but we don't anymore. They don't anymore, but you can get these on Amazon. I'm pretty sure of it. So I just removed my little bit of extra glue, and we're going to put the little alligator right there to match the front of the card. So just bring in my liquid glue, add a little bit, and we'll put him down there. Now, what normally would have been a piece of designer series paper that I would have thought would have been trash because the complete image wasn't there, you don't have to trash it. You can totally use the partial image on your projects and it looks super cute. Now I could have, instead of using the alligator, I could have used the little rabbit. Super cute. I'm going to leave my little rabbit for another project. So there we have it, you guys. Isn't that easy? So easy. Evelyn says they sell them at the Dollar Tree. Okay. Yes, absolutely. So get your little glue erasers and then you can save your project from all those little glue mishaps that we have. So here we have it, you guys. I love, love, love this fun fold. It's called the Diamond Triple Step Fun Fold. And you've got 3 panels here that you can work with and decorate them up. And it will definitely fit in a Stampin' Up! Envelope. Look at this. There we go, ready to go in the envelope. And when the recipient opens it, it's just such a cascading beauty to be able to open this and then turn it over and read the greeting. Isn't that cute? I just love it. And with the Zany Zoo suite, I mean, honestly, you could feature any of these characters. You could put the turtle on the front. You could put the ballerina cheetah on the front. And it is so amazing, right? So I hope you guys will grab this suite. It is such an amazing one. And I've had so much fun featuring this entire product suite this week. It is, let me flip you back around here. It is definitely the way I like to do it because there's nothing better than getting your stamps, ink, and paper from Stampin' Up! And being able to sit down and make a bunch of cards. So it is in my heart to inspire you to pull out your stamps, ink, and paper. Thank you, Janet. Thank you so much. Thank you, Joy. And to make cards, right? To make them and send them. I mean, the joy is in the giving, isn't it? It truly is. So I hope you like this one. I see all your comments and your thumbs up and your love. I appreciate that so much. Thank you for your well wishes for tomorrow. I will post pictures, and if you have friends and family from Calgary, send them to the Dalhousie Community Center tomorrow at 10 a.m. There's some really great deals to be had. Thanks again. Have a great weekend, everyone, and I'll see you on Monday at Mountain Time. And I want to thank you in advance for your orders. Your orders mean so much to me. They are what keep me doing this every single day. And it is such an amazing feeling to be able to join you and to share these amazing products with you. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for all of your support. This has been a great first week of that new annual catalog. All right. Enjoy, everyone. Thank you for your lovely comments, and I'll see you on Monday. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.